The nurse looked at me and said, "Aw, Daddy's hungry." And I said, "Hi, hungry, I'm Dad." Welcome back to
Saturday on Sunday.
Bring you some biscuits.
We're not ghosts.
What a stupid podcast.
Welcome.
Have you ever put a quarter on a back? And welcome.
How do those big ass titties? Welcome back.
Welcome back to Saturday on Sunday podcast.
Hey.
I'm one of your hosts, Twan.
I'm the other host. My name's Steven.
I'm the guy that just sits back here.
He's there all the time. I've never met the guy.
We
Nope.
call him Slippy McHookhand. Watch out.
That's another character.
Which arm's the robot arm? Can you tell?
There's so many characters of Jake.
I mean, you know.
I
He's quite a
I gotta be
character.
a character somehow, you know. I'm
Right.
pretty boring and mundane in regular life.
Aren't we all?
We should have put a matchbook under the leg of this table. It's a little wobbly.
And just put your foot on it. That's what everybody else does.
Are you guys feeling very episode 1 right now?
Yeah. Star Wars Episode 1. Hey, are you guys...
Mediocre podcast.
Hey.
So,
I mean, you know.
That's what we do best.
We've not aged well.
yeah, so, I mean, we all side with Chris Rock, so.
We all... if I could say anything right now, it's fuck Will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I said it.
He's not
it's
he's
gotta
not
be
gonna
said.
see it, so
Hey,
He
Will
might.
Smith, if you see
He
this,
might.
hey, fuck you.
right.
Dick.
You deserve all the negative press that you get.
Unless you like it, then you don't deserve it.
Right.
I mean, I know Netflix dropped his movie that he was gonna make with him, so
Right.
they
Yeah.
take some
I mean,
money
he's
out of
already
his
dropping
I mean,
deals.
Netflix isn't that big of a deal anyways, but.
Right, yeah.
No.
I mean, they're not
But I
a
feel-
rising company. I mean, it's not like they were back in the day, you know. You used to be able to get them in the mail. Like, whatever.
I hardly ever even
I
get
think you
on to
can-
Netflix.
I think
Yeah.
you can still
But they
get
still
Netflix
get my
in the mail.
fucking money.
What?
I think you can still get Netflix in the mail.
I mean, I guess
How the fuck would they send digital content in the mail?
The USB drive. Like, can
You
you
have to
make
give it back.
Right, I just need
Can you make sure you get that back to me? I
Yeah,
got
but
my
can you
resume
send-
on it?
Can you send my songs back to me?
Right.
Yeah, people are like, DVDs. How the fuck do you play those?
Oh, yeah.
I actually put a DVD in last night.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I watched Reservoir Dogs.
I mean, our cable went out again because of Legos, so we use DVDs. I mean, my phone's a mobile hotspot, so I could just hook up my PlayStation
You
to my
can hook
phone.
it up, dude.
Plug it up.
You can totally hook it up.
I plucked my phone in.
Right. So,
Uh,
no big deal.
Everybody knows you in your house. You don't have to throw around the name.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even do you guys have cable or just interwebs?
Just internet.
Just
Okay,
internet.
because you said the cable, so I was just assuming
Well,
You were watching,
Why are you paying for a cable?
MTV.
No, I mean, it's the cable company, so it's just the cable bill.
Well,
Oh,
not
this-
anymore. Nobody has cable, so it's
Right,
Spectrum Internet.
That's why everybody is making a streaming site through
Right.
their
yeah.
different companies.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you have so many of them, you might as well have a cable package. But there's nothing on there anymore,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to watch your goddamn commercials.
right?
The thing is, it's once you get rid of one of the streaming services, you get a preview of a show. You're like, oh, I totally
And
want
it's
to
only
see
on
that
that
show.
one.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, damn it. Sorry, I'm not getting Paramount Plus.
And it's when you get
I
your
don't care
I
what
have
you
that.
throw in my face.
I have that.
Of course you have it. Of course.
The new Jackass movie's streaming on Paramount Plus.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. I guess I gotta get it.
Sucker.
I guess at least I gotta get a 7-day trial just to watch that movie.
Have you guys haven't seen it yet?
No,
No.
I haven't.
It's good.
I'm back on everything. I haven't seen anything. I'm just waiting for that Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
Well, the new
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Moon Knight dropped last week.
I watched the
Oh
first
yeah,
episode.
I
Did
haven't
you watch
seen
the
the
second
second
one?
one yet.
I haven't
aired
watched it
last night.
yet.
I'm watching the second one tonight.
Through your plugged-in phone.
No, I got the cable back on. I got
Oh, it's
paid
back.
today.
It's back now. Okay.
Good to go.
Right.
All right. Yeah, it's super good. I like it a lot. There are some people throwing some hate because it's confusing, and I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be.
Right.
It's a
Like,
guy and
do
another
you-
guy being controlled by another guy. Like,
Like the
Come
thing
on.
is,
it's
like
confusing.
like I watched the what's the other one with the dude with all the characters in his head that they
The-
had a series for.
Oh, Legion.
Legion.
Okay, I
I
was
watched
like,
the first season.
there's
of
so
There's
that.
a lot of things. I was
Right.
like, comic book, Legion. That's what.
Right, yeah. Like
Okay, yeah. If you would have led with
Jacob
comic-
knew where I was.
I was thinking
That
the
was
one.
a good show.
I was thinking the one
See,
with
I
fucking
watched
Professor
the first
X.
season.
I was thinking of the one with Professor X.
I don't know.
Fucking what's it called? The movie with Professor X where he has all kinds
Oh,
of fucking
yeah.
split
Fucking
personalities. Split.
Split.
What
There
the
you go.
fuck?
Oh, I've never seen Split.
You've never seen
Really?
Split?
No, I
That was
want to, though.
Patricia.
Like, like I feel like that movie stand alone is good. Like I don't need it as a part of a fucking
No, everything else sucked.
right. Like I didn't like I liked what is it, Bulletproof or whatever it was?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Oh,
Like
I
that was
thought-
good. That was a good standalone movie, and the same with that Split is a good standalone movie. Them being a whole like
Well, then
Glass wasn't very good.
I didn't see Glass.
That's
either.
why I didn't fuck with him. Like I liked Split and then everything else I was
Right.
just kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right.
You know. And that was obviously before he chose his final personality, which was Professor X, and he started rolling around in a wheelchair.
Right. He lost
Claiming
all
that he was talking
Oh,
to
well, I
like
guess he
giant
didn't
blue
either.
people.
Yeah.
He was like, I swear to God, dude, this dude's giant blue.
I'm 5'2", man.
I'm not blue. I'm
No,
your
he-
caretaker.
No, he's still blue,
No, it's his caretaker. He's wearing blue scrubs.
Right.
and he didn't get a lot of oxygen. He has that weird blue tint to his skin.
It's like, tell him to take off his shoes. You'll see what's going on.
My name's not Beast, it's Brian.
It's like, well, explain those fangs then. I don't know what's going on.
Still interested in seeing Morbius.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it yet.
I heard don't watch it.
I heard that
I've
too,
heard it too.
but a lot of people suck. So
Yeah, I mean, I
The
don't
thing
think
about
that
it
stuff- they
is-
said don't watch the Venom movies, and I thought those movies were great.
the thing
not gonna
about it
lie, I
is,
still
as a
haven't
lot
seen
of
those.
people who, one, it's Jared Leto, so it's hit or miss. So like they could be right,
Yeah.
but a lot of times when these like Jake will know, when a lot of these outcast like superhero movies and shit come out,
People don't know about
people
him.
don't know them, so they're like stupid.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, they know you're hits, so obviously Spider-Man's going to work, Iron Man's going to work, Captain America's going
Right.
to work. They know these big names.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of people who, when I'm like, hey, did you watch the new Moon Knight? And they're like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I don't know who it is, but,
But-
I'm thoroughly enjoying the show.
Same with, like, Morbius isn't very known to people.
Right. Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
I'm interested in watching it. Like the critics and stuff that I seen that like reviewed it or whatever, like the spoiler free reviews, like they're harsh critics and they like I don't know, analyze every little
Right.
bit of the movie and like overanalyze stuff, or it's like
I did
well,
hear-
you gotta that there has to be a layer of disbelief,
I did hear that it was a little bit hard to follow.
yeah,
Like, I heard it got confusing
right,
and stuff. And like I said, I don't know if that's based on just not knowing anything about it or if it was, like, really...
yeah,
And I think it's getting a lot of heat because it's Jared Leto.
yeah,
That and
And
it was
nobody-
delayed so long.
It was delayed, yeah. But, like, nobody likes Jared Leto anyways. Like, he did give us
Yeah.
what most call the shittiest Joker we've ever had, you
Right.
know?
yeah.
So-
I'd say that.
Which realistically, like, people also have to understand, like, that's the character he was given.
Right. Like he didn't say, "Hey, let me make the Joker a douchebag."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And they tried something new, and with that Joker aspect, people have to understand that every single Joker they made him a completely different Joker.
right.
Like,
yeah.
like the
Never
new
been-
Joker for the new Batman movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
I just seen the
Little like
the
still
stills
snippets
of
of
it, right.
yeah, and I'm like, whatever. But it's gonna be a completely different
Yeah.
Joker.
But it's like
What's his face?
what? Heath
Joaquin
Ledger?
Phoenix.
No, the fucking the gay
Cesar
kid from
Ramirez?
fucking Shameless.
Oh, I don't know that dude. I don't know. But from like the Gotham show?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
his Joker. Like they're all, no
Right.
matter where they are, whether it be animated, TV show, movie, they're
Right.
all.
And what people don't take
100%
into
different.
account too, if you're an actual comic book nerd, you don't care about that because
Right.
every different run's gonna have the character different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there was a Joker with dreadlocks, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The multiverse.
Some
too.
of them sewed their faces on. It's all good.
It's DC. It's different Earths. Not,
There's multiverse too.
they going that route now.
You ever been to Walmart and seen any of the McFarlane toys?
No.
DC multiverse.
Oh
You know,
well,
well, coming up into
they didn't
how
read
many
the comics.
multiverses.
I did.
Did you see that preview for that multiverse movie with that Asian woman?
No.
No.
It's like called like Everywhere All at Once or something like that.
Dope.
Well, she's living in the multiverse, but she can
Aren't we
jump.
all?
She can jump between the different versions of herself. It's not like you
Like she
know,
jumps into the mind of the
right,
other version
like,
of herself.
yeah. So she can
Dope.
like,
So
oh,
she's trying to find the
I know
best
kung
one.
fu. You know, she's like totally neoing the situation. Or
When I put on my Oculus, I'm in the metaverse.
yeah.
Yeah. Pretty dope.
Do you make your boobs big like?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat.
Trying to get that VR pornography.
Oh yeah,
That seems exciting.
yeah. VR.
So much to
pornography.
look forward to in the future.
Yeah. And then you get one of those suck machines. You're good to go.
Yeah.
I don't trust putting my dick in any kind of mechanical fucking anything. Like, I don't care if it has, you know, limited whatever. Like, it's gonna clamp down and fucking fuck something.
That's your
gonna-
fear. It's gonna bite you.
Malfunction.
This is gonna. Have you ever seen the movie Teeth?
Yeah, but if you're worried about just clamping down, as long as it doesn't bite through, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A male penis can go incredibly flat without any issue.
I feel like I'll panic and I'll be
No,
swapped.
dude, it can go incredibly flat
Yeah.
with no problems.
Yeah.
Hmm
You know,
Just so you
from
know.
experience.
No, I've watched the new Jackass movie.
Oh yeah, like I distinctly remember a Henry Rollins like whatever he calls his stand up
Mm.
talks about how like there was a period of time that he could only get off like slamming his dick in a toilet seat. Like
That's
weird
unfortunate.
flex, but
right.
I mean, hey,
I mean Henry
Do what
Rollins
you gotta
pretty
do.
hardcore.
yeah, I mean, whatever you got to do to do your thing. How do we get from talking about this weird stuff going on in these minds of ours?
VR porn.
Is that your new catchphrase? Just walk around.
You just say it randomly.
Right. It's like
When you leave or enter a room.
it's like where are you going? Ha, VR porn. I don't like VR. It gives me a headache.
You get that motion sickness.
Right.
It gets rough sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't turned on my Oculus in like a month though, so
Yeah.
yeah, not cool. I
Right.
spent a lot of money on that thing.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like I said, the games are so expensive that I haven't bought one that like is
Right.
playable on a continuous basis.
Yeah.
There's only so many times I can walk off the fucking plank and try to off myself and it doesn't work.
Right.
You know.
Oh man.
You can't say that out loud.
I mean, why would they make that a game that everybody plays if it wasn't something that we all want to happen?
It's like giving everybody practice.
When I get off a
so you
hard
don't
day,
get scared and back out.
when I have a really hard day at work, I come into the house. I'm like, give me that Oculus.
It's like
And
I
then
close my eyes, but it's like no, I have to keep my eyes open.
yeah, because
like,
then it feels like nothing happened.
Right. It's just not.
You can't feel
feels
it.
like
See,
I'm
what you gotta
standing
do
here.
is make the experience even set your little perimeter with a step down.
I'm gonna do it off my roof.
Right.
Oh, we're giving people too many bad ideas.
Don't try that at home, kids.
Man, it's like the last episode we were throwing shade at that girl that talked her boyfriend into killing himself, and now we're
Now
just
we're
like
telling
giving
everybody
people
else.
ideas.
I
mean, don't do that,
we don't want you to do that.
Right.
We want you to.
And I swear I don't have a gun. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want you to do none of that. Twice.
I mean, you can only do what?
Oh, some people get a second chance.
Yeah. God,
yeah.
we gotta stop. Dude, we're
No,
getting taken
like-
down immediately.
If you try,
This episode's not even gonna render.
like, it's horrible. Like, there's a couple people on TikTok. There's an older guy and a younger guy that have those butthole faces from like trying to kill themselves and not succeeding and having to get reconstructive surgery, and all they have is the butthole face, and it's creepy as shit. But like they go live on TikTok like all the fucking time, and I'm sure are collecting all kinds of sympathy money from all these people. It's just like,
Speaking of that, my TikTok is blown up.
yeah,
Yeah, like I think I'm up to, I want to say like 14, 15 followers or some shit like that.
hell yeah,
It's a lot.
right.
Kind of a big deal.
It's like it's a steady stream of content that you're putting out. You know,
Like,
I get it. I'm right there with you.
I post once every like 6 months.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
you guys are a step above me. I don't even have TikTok.
Grow up.
It's for
No.
it's for very old people and very young people. It's weird. It's a weird mixture
Oh.
of people.
I guess I'm technically not very young or very old, so I don't need it.
I mean, I guess
Hold
I'm
on.
the,
Oh, snap. I'm at 23 followers.
Oh shit, he's too famous. He's got to
Follow me on Twitter at Twan.A for extremely rare, exclusive content.
Wait,
It's
On
collectible
Twitter?
because of how rare it is on TikTok. So I don't know. It's the T one.
take a wild guess how many followers I'm at.
588.
No, I wish.
115.
This is a much nicer number. Hint, hint.
98. 69.
69.
Dude, if you get one
Hell
more
yeah.
follower, that's the worst thing that can happen to you.
Right.
Ha,
Good.
not nice.
Just everybody's like, don't follow me, please.
Every time somebody follows you, block them.
Right. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'll pull an MC move on everybody. You know, everybody's a hater.
For sure.
They all are.
I'm a hater. You know, I'll be the first to say it.
I need to switch my content over to collectible stuff.
Yeah.
I have a lot to show off. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, get some nice Dutch angles on them.
Yeah.
People are like, that's fancy as fuck.
That's what I want to see. Like.
I
Follow.
mean, since I started collecting fucking toys again, like, I've been taking, like, nice pictures of them.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fun.
Well, I've been fucking.
And I got a sweet-ass iPhone 7, so I'm fucking good to go.
Shit, I got an old ass iPhone 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking 13's out, dude. What am I doing?
Right.
Ridiculous.
Not wasting money
Look
on
how
Apple.
tiny
That's what
my
you're doing.
phone is. Do they make this? Do the new Apple phones come this small? I want one
This
big.
is the small one.
Oh, let me see this. Let's see this comparison. Okay, it's not that much bigger.
I mean, I guess they have the mini, but
Oh well, I want the mini then.
It's only this big.
yeah, it's just
Perfect
tiny.
size. It's
Like,
a
you remember
zoom
that
in for one
the phone
button.
from Zoolander? It's about
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh right.
It's a flip phone too.
I mean, bring it back. Like, do you see the Razer promo in that new fucking Moon Knight show?
Yeah, but
It's like fucking Razer.
yeah. Did you see his call log?
No.
Like when he opens the phone and he's got all the, like most of them are Layla. There's
Yeah.
another name in there.
Yeah.
And it's a reference to something.
Right.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't remember what the
I'm
name
trying to
was.
remember what it was too.
I'll never remember.
It's a reference. It's a
It was probably whatever.
It's cool though. So if you haven't seen it, go back and look and check it out. It's pretty cool. It's a cool little Easter egg they threw in there.
Yeah. It was a guy that he knew.
Yeah. It's Mark Spector's cousin.
Right. They used to be pool sharks in Detroit.
But like literal.
You remember when
sharks.
we were poodle sharks in
poodle
Detroit?
sharks?
Pool sharks in Detroit.
It's been a while,
like-
guys. He still can't talk right.
Dude, if you don't leave right now and go draw a poodle shark. If you don't draw me and you as poodle sharks. Like a poodle with like chops and a mustache and a shark fin, and it'd be cool.
I mean, And I got this fresh new haircut.
Yeah, buddy.
Pulling out the Jake Pluck haircut.
Yeah, you are.
Hell yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Get with the times.
Get with the program, Twan.
Get with the times.
Dude, I'm trying to
program.
age a little more.
This is
Like,
program times, dude.
uh,
Like, I got gray hairs that are slowly taking over this one sideburn.
my gray hairs are coming in all Doctor Strange, like on both sides.
Yeah.
I said, dude, if I gray out like Doctor Strange, it's over with.
You're gonna start fucking.
That's it. I'm gonna wear my Eye of Agamotto all the time.
Right.
I'm gonna get a red cape. Like,
Where's your
you're not
fucking
gonna stop
sling
me.
ring?
It's at the house.
I thought he was about to say, it's at the shop.
Right.
Getting it worked on.
Yeah. I've been practicing.
Yeah, it's at the
It
house.
hasn't
So
worked yet.
it's literally sitting right in front of the Eye of Agamotto. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
I mean, you gotta learn how to use it, so get wherever you want real quick.
I've just been sitting there going, show me Peter Parker.
Wrong one.
Right.
I'm trying to open the multiverse.
Yeah. I hope it's the Nick Cage Peter Parker. That would be the greatest.
I'm trying to meet Spider-Punk.
Yeah.
He seems like a cool dude.
Spider-Ham and all of them. I don't even know. There's so many Spider-Men.
Literally a week from now, I'll have a 3D printer, guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to start printing crazy shit.
Yeah. Like dildos or something.
No, just like, they're not going to be legible as anything. It's just crazy shit.
Just
Oh, yeah.
type in random stuff into the program.
Like this is abstract
Beep, boop,
art.
bop. What is that? A bunch of filament?
Oh, yeah.
No, but I really want to start getting into recreating, like, licensed merchandise.
Right?
I see that a lot, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess
Right.
whatever sells. And I did find so I was thinking about working on the thing and 3D rendering and making like custom action figures, and I found this thing that makes the plastic cartons that like they sit in, like when
okay.
you make action figures, they sit in them, and like so it looks like all legit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, let's just start making our own line of action figures.
Oh, hell yeah.
You could probably come up with more characters than I can, but
Sure.
I got a few.
I mean, we can come up with all kinds of characters.
And then we'll just like screw the like buying collectibles, and let's just start our own toy store with like
Right.
just the fucking
Okay.
weirdest
Yeah.
of action figures.
Right.
Jake can come.
Jacob.
He can
Yeah.
play the drums.
Right. Store atmosphere.
Does this guy always play the drums?
Right.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to hear over here.
Like, well, that'll be $395. What'd you say? Just hand me your card real quick.
Well, at that point, like, obviously, you make 150 of the same action figure,
Right.
and then one action figure, or maybe even like 10 action figures, you just paint a different color.
Right. You put a different color pair.
Now they are an exclusive, and people will fucking pay crazy money for it.
Right.
And then we have like people that we know list those ones on eBay. So we're not we're making that money back. I'm just kidding, dude. We're not telling you how the companies do it.
You know.
Nobody will ever buy our exclusives now. They're like just trying to get money off of us.
I mean, I just want action figures of us to set up on
Yeah.
the table.
That'd be cool.
Like, I don't even need anything. Like, I was thinking maybe the next time I go to the Lego store to try and making like Lego figures of all of us from the pull apart thing.
Yeah. I don't know, something. It's cool.
Right.
Where'd you find that comic book or collectibles and more? I said comic books. I might have a comic book or two. See, I tried to like sneak myself in there, make conversation,
Right.
and I blew it.
I've been seeing this new shop where they sell collectibles and more.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, oh shit, where'd you get that? And then I'm like, what a clever name. Where did
Yeah.
you get that? And then
Yeah.
I'm like, serious though.
Like, no, come on.
Where the fuck did
Where'd you
find
find
that? I've
that?
been looking up for that for fucking ever.
Where'd you find that? Oh, you know it too? No. Where did you find that? Right. I didn't know you knew them. No, motherfucker. Where did you find that? Yes. It's a real dude, where's my car moment.
Right. Oh, for sure.
It's on Facebook. If you look up Where'd You Find That Collectibles and More, you'll find it on Facebook. I started a collectibles store. It's not really open yet, but it will be soon.
Yeah.
So get hip or get the fuck out.
Yeah, and if you go there and you see that there's collectibles on the page, you'll know you're in the right spot.
And we're going to do a promo code. And if you're following Saturday on Sunday, use the promo code Saturday on Sunday. You're going to get a discount, but it's not up yet, so don't try it.
Right.
But it will
Just
be up.
Remember it.
You just remember it. And
So-
then once the store's up, just keep trying to put it in.
This is an exclusive for you and the 2 or 3 other people that watch this episode.
Yeah, buddy. We'll make it big off of one of these things.
Yeah. I'm going to
Damn.
be starting to post more stuff on my Society 6 page. The stuff that has been there is still there.
It's still there. It's
So
like
you can totally go and get some Saturday on Sunday fucking
With-
illustrated
with
fucking
this.
merch on a fanny pack.
yeah, with our face and stuff.
Right. Jacob's there.
And he's eating stuff. You can feed Jacob. We talked about this. You can
Right.
feed him. Nom
Yeah.
noms.
There's one person, one real cool guy got it, and he was flexing. He got the shirt fucking fanny pack combo.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen somebody look so dope.
So dope. If you want to see it, look him up. Des Flocka Bell on Facebook or Des Bell on Facebook. I don't think it's Flocka anymore. It might be. Who knows? I don't know. I don't pay attention that closely. But yeah, it's Des Bell on
And
Facebook.
if you see muscles, you're in the right
You're in the right spot. Like, that's definitely the guy. Dude, I see his, like, workout thing.
Right.
And I'm like,
I'm
dude, I'm a lazy
Like,
piece of shit.
I'm
Right.
such a fucking slob. Like I was feeling good about myself because I weighed myself, and I'm like, wow, I'm in like the 170s range. I'm like, I have.
But there's like,
Then I'm like,
there's
and I
nothing
look-
there, though.
I look down, and I'm like, Oh, yeah, there's still a fucking gut. I still
Yeah,
got all
the
those
problem is
fucking
I'm
fat-
like, yeah, I'm not fat, but like, there's nothing good about it. Like,
Right.
it's just there.
Oh, man.
God, 170 of just like lazy body versus
Right.
like 170 of like I hit the gym is like
Right.
Jesus.
It's just like,
There's a kid that I work with, and he's a real good dude. He can work outside of a fucking Hollister, you know, like he's,
oh, right.
I'm like, God damn, dude, like, what do you do? And he's like, nothing. I just, wake up at 4 a.m. and I hit the gym, and then I come to work, and I'm like, dude,
What?
What?
Don't say you don't
Oh, right.
do anything if
What?
you're getting up at 4 in the morning.
Like, this
I
dude-
hate getting up that
dude,
early.
like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
worked with him today, and like, my daily routine in the morning, we go to a gas station before starting work,
Yeah.
and every day, I walk in there, I get a Monster, I get a, like, 20-ounce Pepsi, and whatever shit they have on the fucking roller grill, you know?
Oh, right.
And I get something like that. That's what I eat every morning.
Yeah.
Horrible. So today I'm working with this dude, and I walk in, I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'll show this motherfucker. And I walked in, and I got a Monster because I can't stop myself from that. That's
Right.
just, it's never going to end. And then I got a water. I was like, hell yeah, this is the H2O I'm about to drink.
Oh, right.
And then I got this fucking expensive-ass, like, tray that came with cheese and almonds and strawberries and
for
blueberries. And I was like,
Oh, right.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I ate a blueberry.
Really.
Like, I couldn't even remember if I liked
I
them.
mean,
Like,
fruits
the,
and vegetables, yeah.
the closest I've ever gotten to eating a blueberry since I was a tiny child
Yeah.
is, like, blue raspberry stuff.
Oh, right.
Like,
Yeah. Like, I'll periodically go into, like, I'm going to eat healthy, and I'll buy blueberries and bananas, and I'll make myself, like, these fruit smoothies and stuff.
Then the rest of it goes bad.
And then, yeah, like, I'll do that consistently for, like,
an hour.
right, for at least 45, good 45. Like, at least the first day that I
Till
bring
the
that stuff
smoothie's
up.
gone. Till the smoothie's gone, and you're like, that's it.
Right. Like, I'll even buy a big tub of yogurt. It's like 2 days max,
I love pineapples. Like, I love them.
Yeah.
And we're crossing. It's my foot.
Oh, I keep kicking you.
Well, the other time, that was the first time, so.
Oh, okay.
Other times, I don't know what you're saying. But I
He
love
was looking for
pineapples.
your foot to play footsie.
But my problem
There's
is,
an ET down there.
Oh.
I'm too lazy to cut pineapple.
Oh.
So I'm not getting a whole pineapple.
You just peel it, You've seen the TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not as easy as it appears to be most of the time. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't want to mess with the fucking pineapple. So
Yeah.
I get the more expensive, pre-cut
right.
pineapples, and they'll sit in my refrigerator till they go bad
Oh, right.
because like
Right next to the lunch meat, right?
I never like. I really like pineapples, but I'm never like, man, I want some pineapples right now.
Right.
Like, eating pineapples for me is like if I go to a festivity, a thing,
Right,
and
there's
they
a
have a
fruit
fruit tray, I'll grab
right.
some pineapple, and I really like it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's what dude, I want some pineapple. But like when I actually buy it, I'm like, I'm not just gonna eat pineapple. What the fuck?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do need to change my
Like,
what I'm doing with my life.
Like, a lot of the times, like, I'll just buy things that, like, I feel like that I want to get, like, and 9 times out of 10, I eat a little bit of it and it goes bad. Like, the same thing goes for lunch meat, cottage cheese, if I get Braunschweiger, like, anything like that. Like, I'm like, oh, man, I really like that. I want to get some of it, but I only want some of it.
Yeah, most of that, I'm like...
But, like, Braunschweiger now, like, I just go to the deli and I get, like, a really thin slice of it. So I know that, like, I'll just eat that and it'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Goose liver.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's just
just
like...
packed into a little tube
Right.
and then they slice it.
Ew.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
What are you, a 75-year-old man?
Right.
You want some goose liver and some cottage cheese?
Yeah. Okay. I enjoy a lot of old man things.
I've never purchased cottage cheese for myself ever.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
I just got cottage cheese today.
Dude,
And
I
it's
try.
It's gonna go bad.
It's not.
As an adult,
Like, cottage cheese, out of all the things that I listed, has a better chance of getting eaten. Because it's cheese. I can sit there
As
and
an
eat a tub
adult-
of soft cheese.
I try to give cottage cheese a chance because I have changed with a lot of things from a child to an adult where like I thought I didn't like it. I tried it as an adult. Cottage cheese was not one of those things that made the list.
It's good with
See,
apple butter.
The thing is, you have to have it. You have to incorporate other things into it. You can't just straight eat cottage cheese.
No, it's
Like, either you're putting a shit
Bland.
ton of salt and pepper in it, or you're putting like
apple butter.
pineapples in it.
Like,
apple
see,
butter.
I just don't get it.
It'd be
like,
weird, like us growing up and put baked beans on top of it.
Oh
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
It's delicious.
That's
Like-
the worst thing I've ever heard. But like, that's what
Like-
I don't get about cottage cheese. It's just what you said. Like, I'll throw some salt and pepper on it or some fruit. Like, when is that ever like an option in anything
shit,
else?
People put cheddar cheese on fucking apple pie. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
it's all.
weird.
Yeah, because there's something wrong with them.
Right?
I mean,
I don't
you know,
agree with it.
Like,
Have you ever had it?
there's a lot of things that you wouldn't think go together, but they go together. Like, I like steamed spinach with brown sugar on it. Is that weird? I don't know.
I've
No,
never
because
heard
like
of
it.
that.
candied jalapenos are the best.
Oh, right.
But that's a jalapeno. That's not
Yeah.
spinach.
Yeah,
Right.
so but I'm just
It's not
assuming.
like mushy.
I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming the brown sugar does the same thing to that.
Well, yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
like brown sugar
Yeah.
after.
Right.
It's not because it's
It
like
makes it
super
sweet.
good. It's just making it's making your
Sweet.
spinach covered in sugar. Like,
It's making
mean,
your
you know.
healthy thing unhealthy.
yeah, that's why they made Frosted Flakes because the regular ones taste like shit.
Right.
you know.
You know,
I
you
get
you get the
my-
regular Frosted Flakes. You got that sugar dish and just dump it on
Right.
top.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and,
then-
and then you
at the end-
scoop that little like
A
pile
layer
of
of sugar of it.
to get it with your. Oh boy, those
I
are the
remember
days.
doing that all the time.
Like
Yeah.
I've
My
never.
big cereal right now is honeycombs. I can't get enough honeycombs.
Oh, that's-
You know what I like, and my wife finds it like horrible that I like it. Is I like Pops.
Pops are
Pops
amazing.
are good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
She's like, they're gross. I was
That's
like,
one of my, that used to be
I
one
like
of my go-to
Pops, I like-
cereals.
and
Yes. I
her
like-
favorite's like Wheat Thins, and I'm like, or Wheat Thins, Wheaties and shit.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Frosted mini wheats.
I like frosted mini wheats.
Yeah, but like,
you don't let them sit long enough. You fucking cut up your mouth.
yeah, but the thing is I'm like, that's your go-to. So like, I'm not taking any kind of cereal talk serious with you.
I
Like-
mean, like, that's not my go-to right now. My
No,
go-to
no,
right-
that's hers though.
That's
Like that's
hers?
why I won't like.
yeah.
Like that's what she's like. Oh, I like frosted mini wheats, and she likes frosted flakes, and I'm like, get
I
out of
don't
here and
know.
eat a normal
Frosted
cereal.
Flakes.
They're less
they're like
than great. They're decent.
no, it's like Frosted Flakes like instantly turn into like mush, and it's
Yeah.
like I can't
Right, you
like
have to eat that bowl
the
of
the
cereal
mouthfeel
so
of
fast.
Yeah, it's
moist-
got to be fast. You gotta like.
Right.
I'm not trying to do all
That's
that.
what I like about those honeycombs. Like they take a while.
I mean,
So
my go-to
I mean,
is always cinnamon toast crunch.
My favorite
Yeah.
all time, hands down, will never not be my favorite. Is Captain Crunch Berries,
yeah.
and it's brutal. You know, it's hard to.
I mean, I already tear up my tongue enough from eating like dentine cinnamon gum like every day for like 10 hours a day while I'm at work. Like if I were to eat that cereal afterwards, like that would be hell.
You're
Like my tongue has like cracks and shit in it from eating this spicy gum, and I need to
You're-
really quit
you're an all day gum chewer.
all day long.
I can't do it.
I'm a good 10 to 15 chews out of my mouth. I don't
Like-
want it anymore.
I chew most sticks of gum until like the flavor is almost gone.
I like if I get sticks of gum,
Yeah.
I take the stick, I put it in my mouth, I chew it till it's completely soft, I spit it out, I don't eat another piece of gum for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like,
You get the little like tab things.
yeah, I'm just not
like
a
chiclet looking things.
just not like I'll rifle all those in my mouth, get rid of them, I'm done. I don't like I'm not a gum chewer.
Like, I don't veer away from cinnamon gum. Like, it doesn't have to be a specific brand. Like, I have preference, but like, I can't go to like wintergreen or like spearmint or anything like that.
You like that hot gum.
Definitely not peppermint. Like peppermint.
Hot gum, dude. It's gotta be some
It's
hot
gotta
gum.
be some fucking spicy ass
See,
gum.
I prefer like mints, like doing Tic Tacs or like hard mints or something.
Tic Tacs are stupid.
Yeah.
Well, they are, but
Like, I'm gonna down that box in the first 5 minutes of buying
of course,
These aren't
right.
mints. This is a bunch of candy. I'm gonna eat it all.
Right.
Like
So that's
those
why I like
weirdos who
gum. I
like
just chew on it.
those weirdos who have like half a pack and they open them and they put one in and they throw it in their mouth and they put their pack in their pocket
no,
and they go about their business.
It's a solid like
But I'm like,
5-second shake. How
I'm
many
like-
you can get out into your hand?
what are you doing, you lunatic? Are you really sucking on that single Tic Tac?
Oh yeah, like
No, you go
I
for,
don't
like,
know. I have a problem with
5 to 10 seconds, and then you start chewing those.
And that's with every candy.
right.
Like, if I don't think once I've ever had a Jolly Rancher make it to disappearing.
Yeah,
No.
like that thing's getting jammed in my teeth. whether-
Until I pry my jawbone apart.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever anything.
Yeah.
Like any candy. If it can, it will be chewed.
Right.
Like I don't.
Like
I couldn't
you
tell
do,
you how many
you do those little
jawbreakers I
like
tried.
test bites. You like sit on there. You're like,
It's gonna
no,
break.
not yet.
It's gonna
There
break.
it is.
I don't tell
Oh,
how
no.
many jawbreakers have like fucked up, hurt my mouth because
That's
of, like,
probably why
break,
I had to get this tooth pulled out because of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I probably initially cracked it on something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm a gum chewer. Cinnamon gum.
It's too much time. It's so time consuming.
I
You can
mean,
do other things while you do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Like I even
Or
listen to
can you?
music, walk, and chew gum
Like-
at the same time.
the flavor only lasts
Stop bragging.
like.
And I fucking work my
But
job.
the thing is the flavor
Oh,
doesn't
dude,
last
you
very
time.
long. And I've seen people chew gum for a long period of time, and the flavor doesn't last that long.
No,
You're getting a couple minutes out of it before it's just like
I mean,
chewing rubber at that point.
See, anytime I chew gum, though, like, I'll chew on it for a second, and then I'll tuck it,
You'll dip
right?
it.
and then a few minutes later, I remember it's there. Chew on it, I'm like, oh, it still has flavor. And then I tuck it again. and
Sometimes I even forget it's there, and like, oh, little
Oh, yeah.
treat. I forgot that was there.
that's gross.
I was just
I
like,
never actually forgot it was there.
No, I'm just joking.
it's just, it's essentially just rubber.
But the thing
they
is,
throw some
yeah,
flavor on the
that's
top.
why
Yeah.
I do have preferred brands, because certain brands do last longer. Like the Trident,
like
that lasts all of like 2 minutes, and it's
Right.
fucking done.
and everything
Like,
else
but
lasts 4 minutes.
Dentine, the one with the shell on it, lasts a good amount of time. But like those ice cube ones, those do the most damage, and the flavor lasts half as long.
They're intense.
I don't know. None of it's
This
for
is
me.
your cinnamon gum review.
Like I'll like I still the most I'll ever consume is when I'm just randomly in a store and I see the fruit stripes.
Yeah.
Well,
Best flavor, hands down.
Yeah,
Right,
but
and then you get a
that-
sweet
that's
ass
like you don't
tattoo.
even get like a
You only-
chewing.
yeah, you
You're
only
like,
get it
You
for-
put the stick in your mouth and go, all right, I'm done.
If
You get like an inhale of
I'm
flavor.
also like my favorite stick of gum are the ones that like as you bite them break into pieces.
Oh yeah.
They're like,
like-
oh, this has been here a while.
Yeah,
Right.
buddy. Like this is stale.
I
as
like
fuck.
I like myself some baseball card gum.
Like you know when
You guys remember
Big
the
League
jug? No, I'm talking
Oh.
of the jug of gum with the like the little tiny things and like the fucking powder.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Like whatever
Yeah.
happened to those? Is that a thing
When-
that's still available?
When Fruit Stripes first came back into people seeing it,
Yeah,
it wasn't they started making it again.
right.
It's just they found a bunch in the back and they just
Oh,
started
yeah.
selling it again. Hey guys, there's a bunch of Fruit Stripe gum back here. They're like, fuck, sell it.
Fucking shit. The '90s are coming back, right?
Like, what was that? Bubble tape? You remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
And then you would just,
And take it out of the thing and
You
just
just
bite
bite
a
it.
chunk out of it.
Sour Skittles. You can't go wrong with sour Skittles.
yeah. Unless you
They
get a
hurt.
vomit one, right?
They're hard to eat. They're so good.
Yeah.
Skittles did bring back lime and
Yeah.
apologize for ever removing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Well, Butterfinger, bring back the Butterfinger crisp. I can't find that shit anywhere. Jesus Christ.
It's over there.
Oh.
You didn't know I had a stock room in the back?
That's what Jake's business venture is.
Yeah, this
Snacks.
is welcome to Jacob's Bodega. It's just my garage, and we have a bunch of snacks here.
Can I rent out your garage as a retail space?
I don't know. I'm not the actual owner of
Why?
this house.
Why are there a bunch of cars parked outside? We're running a store. We don't have time. Here, grab this box. Start putting them on the shelves.
We're getting slammed.
It's the rush. Black Friday sales. That's what I'm most excited for, is to run my own Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday
Charge
sales.
3 times as much the regular price.
And then discount that.
Yeah.
Oh no discount.
Oh, no discount. Just
Your regular price, every day. You're
this Funko Pop is normally $12. Today only, it's $17.99.
Like, what you do is you put it as a higher price, and then you mark it down to what the normal price is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what Black Friday is.
But we're
everywhere.
gonna do it differently.
We're just gonna charge.
We're just gonna charge more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a deal.
A few people would buy it just for the irony,
Right.
Yeah.
just to do it.
Oh, right.
Bro, they mark their prices up on Black Friday. It's the funniest thing. I'm gonna go buy something.
Oh, yeah.
Save the receipt.
And everybody's like, "Why are you gonna do that?" Because I'm gonna film it on my TikTok. It's gonna be the best thing.
Right. What's that restaurant that has McDonald's burger on their menu, and it's $200, and somebody fucking ordered it. Somebody knew somebody. I don't know, but it's a ridiculous thing. They're like, "Oh, if you want to order this, it's gonna cost you $200," and somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I'll totally do that," as a joke, and it's like, all right. And somebody went over across the street and got him a McDonald's burger and charged him $200. It's like, well,
Is McDonald's
asked
cool with
for
that?
it. I mean, who are they to say? Who comes through and grabs a burger? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's on their menu though.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, what are they going to do?
You didn't investigate further?
I mean,
Cease and
I've never
desist.
even been to the restaurant that has that on the menu, so I don't even know if it's a real thing.
As I say,
You just making stuff up right
I'm
now?
just making stuff up.
it's for content.
Did you guys hear that conspiracy?
That one?
There's a ghost.
Did you guys see that squid octopus thing in the oceans that they found that had 90-degree legs?
No.
Yeah, legs, and they were super super long, but they went straight out and then
Oh,
straight
yeah,
down.
I saw that.
I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
The ocean is terrifying.
And my assumption is it walks on land like a daddy long legs.
Yeah.
That would also be terrifying.
Or would it be super chill? Hey, look at this giant squid thing. I would treat it just like a daddy long leg. Come here, buddy. Trying to get it on my hand. It's 14 feet tall. But come here, little buddy. Look, he's crawling on my hand.
Oh.
Look, he's taking me up with him. Look, I'm dying now.
Right. I mean, it's all I feel like we're finding more and more species that are weirder and weirder. But anytime that a new species is found, you're like, wow, that's extreme.
Yes,
Have
because
you
we're
guys-
getting better
Well, I think.
equipment and stuff to actually get
Well,
Oh yeah.
there.
almost all ocean life is extraterrestrial alien life forms.
Yeah.
They only live in the water, one, because if an alien was visiting a planet, they would go to the bulk of what that planet is. Most
Yeah.
of our planet is water. That's where they would go. Second of all, the density and everything of
Right, I was going to say the
of
atmospheric
air.
pressure.
it's
Right. Like the
It's
blobfish is beautiful
It's more
at its appropriate.
but it's more. It's more. It's easier to deal with underwater than it would be to deal with this atmosphere because it matches more to space. And I was like, yeah, so they're all aliens, like straight up.
Have you guys seen anything of the All Worlds? I think it's called, or something like that, or what can I remember? Basically, it's this whole thing about how like the humans evolved and like sent people on to Mars, and like they evolved separately and like came together and they split off, and this space creature came down and like started like attacking the humanoid people and making them all these crazy creatures. Can't remember what it's called, but
I have no idea.
but it's really weird. And it's like they.
I mean, it sounds like something I would.
Zai actually sent me the link to it. It's on YouTube. Man,
I wonder if that's what he sent me. Was it like 40 minutes long?
it was like 40 minutes
Oh
long.
yeah, he did send me that.
What the fuck? He didn't send it to me.
Well,
I mean,
do you correspond with him regularly?
No,
Well, there you
like
go.
literally never.
I've never done that.
But still, is that a reason to leave me out?
All tomorrows.
All tomorrows, and like
I'll have to check it out.
some of the
I completely forgot that he sent it to me.
I disregarded his message, but now I want to go back.
right, like some of
he
the
sent it to me when
species
I was
are
at
like
work, and I forgot all about it.
ridiculous. It's just like there's like worm people that just like have like little tiny hands at the top.
But
and
they
the
don't like
bottom.
macaroons, so they can't get changed back?
What?
Oh, you don't know that.
Oh.
I don't even like macaroons. If anybody else knows what that's from, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Grow up.
I mean, but you know,
I say that so often.
like, but it's torture to some of the species, but like they're all human, they're all mammals, they all have like different things that they whatever evolved from or evolved to, but they felt betrayed by this one species, and they turned them into like building blocks with all of the cognitive abilities that normal people have.
Nice.
So they know that they're living as this block, and they're all just stacked on top of each other, and they just have random eyes and mouths in different spots.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'd build a house with those.
yeah.
If
Until
the
your
walls
walls
could
start.
talk.
Stop touching your dick.
Right.
Fuck you, Ryan.
It's like the walls can talk.
That's why
and
you
then-
became a block.
Right.
Look at me, I'm a worm person.
Right. I mean, some of them are horse people, and some of them are like whale people, and shark people, and
Crab people.
crab people.
Oh
Like-
shit.
Like there's ones that are just evolving, just floating in space, and they have like real long arms, and like they're real like spidery and shit like that.
And they took a picture of one in the ocean.
Yep, that's how it
That,
happens.
that one was just real hot and wanted to go into the pool that day.
See, the thing is, that's the one that stayed separate from all of the ones that were terrestrial, and like they evolved, and they were the maximum intelligent
How many
humanoid species.
How many terrestrials do you have to have before you become extra?
I mean,
Just one, or
it depends on how you
At
act.
least two.
Right, like anybody could be extra.
Right.
You know?
oh
like-
boy.
I mean, you know.
I'm a dad. Okay,
Yeah.
these jokes just come out of me.
Oh,
It's something that happens as soon as your first child's born.
yeah. I mean, good thing I don't have any kids. Then I'd be slipping into dad jokes.
The nurse looked at me and said, "Aw, Daddy's hungry." And I said, "Hi, hungry, I'm Dad."
It's bad news.
And then
there.
they said, "You gotta get out. We're calling CSB."
Right. Like, oh, but I haven't signed the birth certificate yet. Oh, you're not allowed.
They didn't let me sign the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't let me be on the birth certificate in the beginning.
Why is that?
Because we weren't married, so it was her kid, not my kid.
Yeah.
Like, they did eventually. Like, it wasn't like that forever. But, like,
Right.
when you're not married
Yeah.
to the woman having a child, they, like, completely disregard you as a human at all.
Right. They were like, where's that?
Like, they bring
child
the
support
baby
check?
in, and they're like, Mom, your baby's here. And, like, they'll
Fucking
cut you
move.
off. And they're like,
no.
excuse me, random guy who's just here, who's been here the whole time, and who held her hand while this baby came out.
Right.
We don't know you.
Right. You just came in here and you were cutting cords and all
And
that.
then we got married, and, like, you know, because that would happen at doctor's appointments, too. Like, we'd be sitting there together with the baby, and we're talking, and the doctor's looking straight at her, and I'd ask a question, and they'd look at her to see if, like, she wanted that question to be answered.
Right.
And then we got married, and then like, hey, Dad! Like, I just showed up in the room, like, bing, and they're,
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you come from?
oh, your dad. Yeah,
Oh,
now
yeah.
you're acknowledging me.
Right.
Up until
Upgrade.
then, you're like, you're a dude, and I don't know you.
Right. I mean, dudes are gross.
Stranger danger.
Ah,
I don't even
I'm
like
a fucking
dudes
good
around.
dad.
You are.
Yeah, I look like a degenerate, and I get tattoos all over me, and my gauges, and I'm vulgar, and I cuss around my children. I'm an excellent dad. My
Don't
kids
worry
love
about
me.
it. I cuss around your children too.
Right? Who doesn't?
I mean, your daughter flips me off, so it's all good. And she goes yeet and throws shit at.
Yeah.
Your kids are great.
My oldest, he's running down the steps. I said, no, don't run. You're going to hurt yourself. And he goes flying around the corner. Sure as shit, the leg of the table catches his toe. He
That's the
goes,
worst.
son of a bitch. And I looked, I said, I told you.
Right.
You know. And
Fair
like he looks
warning.
up at me, and I'm like, I'm not going to yell at you for that. I was like, because that was very polite versus what I would have said if I would have ran into,
Right.
you know.
Sorry, I'm yawning. I haven't slept in over 24 hours.
Yeah, because you work for a business. I'm not going to get into it.
I work for a dictator.
How do you know his dick's made of potatoes?
What do they call the...
He had a dick-shaped rocket that went into space. He has an advanced degree in dicknology.
Oh, my bad.
What do they call the managers?
Fucking...
Crowd control?
No, they're like,
They have bear mace on them.
they're like leadership ambassadors or something like
Fucking
that.
ambassador? Really?
Yeah.
Don't they have like... Isn't there like number codes for them?
Oh, I don't know.
I swear, like, people were like, oh, those are like the 115s or like some stupid shit like
Oh
that.
shit, they
like,
got like little gangs walking through the
They're like
warehouses?
fucking. They're
like
like
a dude comes out and he's like, oh, it's
stormtroopers.
C-137.
Oh, I'm Finn 115, right?
Yeah, but like I swear somebody else had told me like the things, because I know like
Yeah.
all your normal names for things like shipping and receiving and all that, like there's a bunch of code names for that shit too, isn't there?
Right, yeah, like everything has like
It's
a
so
3-letter abbreviation and
Yeah.
shit for it. It's everything. It's like, oh, you got to check your, TOT and all this shit, and you got to make sure that your UPT is up. You can't run out of UPT.
You're like, yeah, I'm working in shipping, and somebody looks and goes, what?
Right.
I'm working in shipping. They're like, the fuck is that?
Right.
It'd be like that Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That person
Yeah.
Oh, right.
starts
You say I'm
howling
working
out.
in shipping, and everybody looks at you and starts going. You're like, I mean XR15, and they're like, and it goes back.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Some of the stuff that they do around that place and, like, the way that they treat certain things, it's like, it's not that serious. Like, you guys can just calm down right now.
Right. They want to sound official.
Right. It's like, oh, what are these trainers? No, they're learning ambassadors. It's like, no, they're trainers. They're totally just trainers.
It's like, are they are they training me or are they learning?
Oh,
Because if they're a learning ambassador, I just assume they're a student too.
although I did order something and I got it 2 hours later, and that was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
And that's always nice.
I was like, sick.
Right. Yeah. But like whenever I log into different systems, like it'll ask me like a questionnaire, and like sometimes it'll ask me like interactions with my manager, and it's like I don't have interactions with my manager. like I'll see him in passing, and every once in a while he's like, "Hey, how's it going, Steven?" But like that's like rare. Like
It says, did he touch you? And you're like, no. And the next question is, why not?
right.
What's wrong with you?
Like, but it's like for a lot of the questions, it's like yes or no or things like that. But they always have like, I would rather not answer. It's like I'd just rather not answer.
Yeah, like that
Next,
whole,
next,
like,
next,
the whole building and the whole, I love the service. Like, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, I use it all
But,
the
like,
time.
anything past those doors, like, terrifies me. Like, it seems so crazy.
I mean, it just depends on where you work and who you work with.
Like, I swear, like, there's something just not normal. There's something very Twilight Zone about that place.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I've worked at Harry London's, and, like, I feel like it's equivalent to working at Harry London's because, like, the people who speak English to people who don't speak English ratio is about the same. And the job being just a repetitive thing that you're just doing from
Right.
start to finish is pretty much the same. But like the way that it is in my position, being on like the bottom floor, is like I can just do one of 3 jobs, so it's not like I'm doing the same thing for like 10 hours straight, you know what I'm saying? So it's not bad.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be able to do the same thing.
Yeah,
like,
because
all day
the bottom
long.
floor is for, like, you know, people like you, people that won't conform to the
Right,
being a
yeah,
complete
like we're a bunch
robot.
of fucking freaks, weirdos on the
They
bottom
won't,
floor.
that haven't conformed to being one of their robots and just blatantly, like, following every command.
Because
without-
there's far more robots once you go above that bottom floor.
Yeah. They're like, we're going to pay them because these are the people who will go out and tell the world. It's not that bad. It's pretty
Right.
normal. The guys that I work with, they're all right. Some of them
Right.
are weirdos, but they're cool.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody upstairs is just like, you know, doing their things and just,
Yeah.
that's it.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people work there. I feel like half the people that I frequently interact with work there.
They're like, how long have you worked there? And you're like, 10 years. And they're like, what? And they're like, yeah, I've been in this building since before it was there.
Right.
I've been waiting. What?
Like, I knew it.
I've been waiting for this time. Their shift never ends.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, he accepted the job and he started on Monday. He went in at 8:30 a.m.
And
And that was 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
His car's still in the parking lot.
You know, even though the schedule that I work, that I have 3 days off in a row, it doesn't feel like I have 3 days off in a row because my sleep schedule is from like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So, like, my days, like, when I go to bed is, like, right as the sun's coming up.
You get
And
off
when
at
I
like
get
7.
up- I get off at 5.
You get off at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then you give yourself 4 hours to just like
Yeah, just
be
fuck around.
just be
Right.
alive.
Like, eat dinner at,
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Because when I work third shift, I get off at 7,
Yeah.
and I'd wake up every day at 10.
Yeah.
Like I'd go to sleep at like 8:39 when I got home,
Yeah.
like immediately, like a psychopath. I didn't eat anything or do anything. I just laid down on my bed.
Yeah.
I'd go to sleep at, like 8:30, and I'd wake up at 10, and that's when I'd start my day, and I'd work third shift that night.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I lost like 30 pounds in like a month.
Oh, right.
Like I was skinny, and it looked like I was dying. And
Yeah.
people started to say, "Yo, that's not healthy."
Right.
And I was like, I don't know. It's the best diet I've ever had.
Oh, right.
What's your diet plan?
Sleep.
Stress and sleep deprivation.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the shift that I work now. It's like I go in at 6:30 and I get off at 5.
Yeah.
So a nice 10.5 hours.
That's so shitty.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I have 2 half-an-hour breaks.
That's so shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's cool. Like, I'm not knocking, like, your job. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I could. Like, first of all, I couldn't work your shift.
Right.
Like, there's not a chance in hell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to
This
sleep
is
when
the-
it's light out.
I mean, I guess this isn't the first, like, late night shift that I've ever done.
I'm just not doing none of that shit. Like, I don't want to work second shift. I don't want to work a third shift. Like, first shift's the only shift for me.
Yeah.
I want to get my job done in the beginning of the day and have the rest of the day for whatever. I don't want to,
I
like,
prefer that.
I don't want to cut my day short
Yeah.
because I have to go to work.
Right.
I don't want to sleep during the day. Like, I don't want to do all that nonsense.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything during the day either, but, like, I don't want that to be over my head.
Right.
And second of all, like,
But I get paid $2.50 more an hour than the other.
I feel
shift.
it. Like, I get the reason
Yeah.
why people do that. And
Right.
definitely, I just, like, me personally, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
And also, like, I couldn't go back to a job that gives me scheduled breaks.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you have to work for this long before
Right.
we'll let you stop doing your job.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
it's crazy
what?
the amount of people, like, it's like everybody's break time's the same. It's not like it's staggered break.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
they're-
like
it's
the whole fucking
robots.
floor. Right. So it's like everybody, but now it's like everybody has to clock out on these row of time clocks. So now it's like a whole building's worth of people going. And
so,
trying
like,
to
if you're
clock
last
out.
in line, your break is over before you get to the time clock. They're
Well-
like, back to work, and everybody just turns around
Right.
and goes back.
Luckily, you know, people rush through those time clocks and want to get to where they're going. So it's just
Yeah.
like click, gone. But, you know, I hate it.
Yeah.
Because I hate people. And I hate being crowded by people
Right.
that just
Right.
fucking have no respect for anybody else that's around them.
Right,
They just want
right.
to get to where they're going.
Yeah, see, I break whenever I want. Like,
Yeah.
just break time now.
Yeah.
Now is break time. Like, nobody, it's not like, okay, I get one at 11 and then I get
Yeah.
another one at, like, it's,
Yeah.
I've
but-
done enough work right now. I'm going to sit
Let's
down
say-
for a minute.
Technically, I'm supposed to do waiting like that, but certain people are working. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have a cigarette.
When I worked at,
when I worked at Giant Eagle, I took a break whenever I wanted.
when I worked at
Right.
Walmart,
And
same
even when I
thing.
didn't clock out.
When I worked at Walmart, I did the same thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
worked in a department where, like, you couldn't tell if I was doing my job or not.
Right.
And nobody noticed me. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I flew under the radar. Literally, I can clock in and go chill outside for the entire shift.
Oh, right.
I could probably clock in, go home, have a good day, come back, clock out, and nobody would even notice.
Right.
See, that was my biggest thing is, like, when you're working at a big place like that, like, I'm flying so under the radar that, like, people forget that I work there.
Right.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, nobody fucking knows.
Right.
They're
Like-
throwing me on a schedule and they see that I'm clocking in, but when you ask about who is that kid again, I think he's, and they'll start, I think he's this kid.
See, the thing with Giant Eagle, it's so understaffed that it's like if somebody's missing, you know that that person's missing because there's
Right.
only 4 people there.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would hang out outside and in the bathroom and, you know, it's
I would,
whatever.
yeah.
Like, to the point where, like, other people would be like, oh, you're going to go outside and have a cigarette? Fuck it, I'll go out with you.
Yeah.
And they would get yelled at. I wouldn't get yelled at. And, like, oh. Well, I was
I
out
would
there too.
organize the back room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is loaded with fucking shit. There's so
Right.
much merchandise back there.
Right.
And, like, the list of stuff that, like, needed pulled,
Yeah.
it was on everybody's same thing. We all the same. So it was deleted off the list for whoever picked that up.
Right.
So, like, the dudes don't know what's happening, and, like, the other guys that worked there were all old timers,
Yeah.
so they didn't pay attention to us young kids. Like I
Right.
could have just did whatever the fuck I wanted. Every once in a while, like most of the time, they'd have like pallets of stuff that they were wheeling out, and I'd have like a bin that had 4 things in it.
Oh, right.
Like, and I'm talking to the people in like electronics and like going over here.
Oh, yeah.
The managers would like walk by and, you know, they'd, hey, what are you working on? And I'm like, I just dropped off a bin. They don't fucking know. There's 400 bins out here.
Right.
Which one did you drop off? That one, and just walk about my business.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fucking know. That's what I liked about it. Like nobody gives a shit about me.
Right.
That's what I do. That's why I didn't want to do an important job.
Yeah.
You give me an important job, people actually care about what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You know, if I'm the guy who has to go get carts and there's no carts in the front of the store, they know I'm not doing my job.
Oh, yeah.
Your job
we're
is-
real busy. There's
your job-
3 cars in the lot.
Oh,
When
yeah.
your job is to find some stuff that you could possibly sell out of the thousands of pieces of things that they have back there that they already aren't selling, they're not noticing. It's not new inventory. It's not none of that shit. It's just
Right.
shit they haven't sold. They're thinking might sell. And literally, if you wanted to, you just click not here.
Oh, right.
It's lost. I can't find it. And they go, oh, I thought we had 4, but whatever. I guess there's none in there. And then you're like, so since I queued these out, can I just take them home now?
Oh,
Right.
right.
Whatever.
They've already been accounted for.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. That's life.
Such is life. I mean, you know, how's your guys' life? What have you guys been up to? If you want us to know and everybody else, just leave it in the comments below. And if you've been here all the way from season 1, episode 1, all the way to season 3, episode 6, you're probably the best person
I was gonna say, tell me what episode I'm missing.
Yeah. You'd be at least, you'd be top 7 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Top 7.
I don't know. Brag about it.
Brag about it.
I've seen every episode except for season 1, episode 3.
The lost episode.
I mean, I
That's
kind of
not
threw
lost.
shade to people. If you're on my Facebook, you saw my post today. You haven't seen any of these episodes of this season. I know you haven't. And if you say you have, you're a liar. Well, maybe you've seen one of
If
them.
you comment on this video and say that you have seen them, I kind of believe you a little bit.
Right. Like, but you got to do that. Comment.
Comment
Like
on it. Yeah,
Tell your
like, share.
friends.
Help us with the algorithm so they notice us so they
Like-
can shut us down faster.
right.
It's funny, when we were putting out episodes, we were gaining no followers, and when we stopped, we gained like 4 or 5 followers. It's
Yeah.
crazy. How about you guys start telling people to subscribe while we're making
Content.
actual
Well,
content?
we're putting it out there just hey, like this. And if somebody says no, take their cell phone and like it for them, subscribe for them, do all that shit.
Put on the bell icon, and they'll see when we put out videos every once in a
Tell
while.
them, keep our names in your fucking mouth.
And as I always say, I'm Steven.
I'm Twan.
And I'm Jake.
We love you.
Bye.
Peace out. Come back next time. We'll be here next time.
We don't know when that. We don't know when that. We don't know when that. We.
Ha! VR boy.